SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. And tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the LA Chargers. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Herbert going to go to the air right away. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25, Keenan Allen, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 68 yards. And the Chargers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score, Chargers 7. Ravens nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Jackson. Look at the big man rumble. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
This time Jackson will throw it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? And now, oh boy, this is a bit of a surprise, to be kind. They accepted the holding penalty, so wipe out the interception, and their defense will stay on the field. Okay. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
Yeah, he did.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Henry is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers from a yard out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Herbert now. Eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
line. On 1st down, it's Hampton. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Herbert. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. Here's Herbert. Trying to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Escaping the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
These two teams all tied after one. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Jackson, flush to his right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up the first down.
And the Raven first down.
Jackson now. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 26 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chargers 7.
The touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Herbert. And that one complete downfield to Allen. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. On a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Herbert off the play action. Right side, he has Johnston. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston from 17 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. 2nd down and 8. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Jackson will throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sidelines will talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That is the big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Go. Crowd right. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen earlier? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
Now it's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short tackle.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson. And this is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
Here's Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Play action. Now Jackson. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Back to throw here, Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Into space at the 45. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try the right side with Harris. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 21.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Chargers first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Kappa.
Back to Hampton on 1st down. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal.
Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Hampton is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just...
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Chargers 21, Ravens 17.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Now Jackson. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Number 8, Lamar Jackson on the keeper. An 8-yard gain brings up second down.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here's second and a yard. Running from the gun with Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing. Jackson. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Here's Darius Davis on the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 20 run.
At their own 21-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Crowd right. Sit. Lion.
Herbert gonna throw. Rolling to his right.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks.
7 brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
Now Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing, Herbert. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That's what it's been like all game long. Everything just a fraction off. Remember, all they're doing here is looking to get into field goal range. But right now, that's a tall task with the way this defense is playing. And with time, a huge factor as well.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hampton. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6.
Hey, go Lion. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hampton. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
This ball intercepted. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well. And always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the film room. Get that preparation started now.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.